Best budget travel destinations in the world. There are many factors to consider when planning a vacation, from finding cheap places to travel and the safety of your intended destination to hotel options. But like it or not, there's one thing that influences our travel decisions more than anything else: money. All those resort fees, plane tickets, and life-changing meals add up pretty quickly, so at the end of the day, we want to prioritize places where our greenbacks have the most spending power. In this video, we are going to reveal the top 10 best budget places to visit. Number 10. Cambodia. Although you could include every nation in Southeast Asia on this list, my personal favorite is Cambodia because it's reasonably priced and stunning, and the people are really friendly. For USD 25, you can have a private air-conditioned room. For $2 to $5 you can get street cuisine. And for $20 to $25 you can receive transportation around the entire country. Spending about USD 50 a day will make you comfy. You'll be living large if you double that amount. Number 9. Thailand. Thailand is the epicenter of backpacking in Southeast Asia. With a decades-long tourist trail, you may survive on $25 to $35 per day with the help of inexpensive guest houses, inexpensive street food, which can be had for as little as USD 1, local buses, and numerous free or inexpensive attractions. You should budget more than USD 60 a day if you stay on the islands and stay in upscale lodging. Thailand is still among the world's most affordable travel locations, so it's worth a trip, even at the current price. Number 8. America's Central Region. Want to see historic sites, go on jumbo hikes, go surfing, and have delectable meals while there aren't many other people around? Travel to some of Central America's smaller nations, such as El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Guatemala. The majority of low-cost lodgings here range from $15 to $35 a night. Meals cost less than $5. Most bus trips cost the same, and beer costs as little as $1. Number 7. Bulgaria. With good cause, Bulgaria frequently leads lists of the most affordable nations in Europe to visit. To begin with, Bulgaria is still mainly unknown to tourists, except those who come during the summer for a budget getaway by the Black Sea. Even then, you'll only have to pay a fraction of what you would in Western Europe for lodging, transportation, and entertainment. Prices drop significantly during the off-season, and you can travel, eat, and go skiing for a tenth of what it would cost in the West. The Central Balkan National Park tops the list for fantastic treks and magnificent vistas. The countryside is one of the nicest parts of visiting Bulgaria, where castles, towns, and hiking trails are either free or extremely inexpensive to visit. While Sofia is frequently the first stop for tourists, smaller cities with more than 200 archaeological monuments, like Plovdiv, are even more affordable to explore. Outside of the summer, hotels in Bulgaria are especially affordable, and many offer free shuttle service in addition to free breakfast. Number 6. Romania. Romania is one of the least expensive travel destinations in Europe, particularly if you want to hike in the Carpathian Mountains or are primarily interested in seeing the countryside. Even a trip to Brasov, where Dracula's Bran Castle is located, may be extremely reasonably priced if you sign up for a sightseeing day tour or don't mind taking a sluggish train out of Bucharest. Romanian trains are safe and extremely affordable, albeit they are not always in the best condition. The old town from the 15th century, Revolution Square, and Romania's own Arch of Triumph are just a few of Bucharest's most stunning landmarks, and they are all either free to enter or very reasonably priced. You might take one of the many free walking tours that lead from the town center, or you can rent a bike in the warmer months to explore smaller cities. Most of the time, grocery shopping here is not worthwhile because eating out is affordable and filling in Romania. Local delicacies like sarmale cabbage rolls, kozanek sweetbread, or mamaliga polenta, typically eaten with sour cream and strong cheese, are inexpensive, frequently available at street food vendors, and a terrific opportunity to sample some Romanian cuisine quickly. Number 5. Montenegro. Many people couldn't even locate Montenegro on a map because it only achieved independence in 2006. Expect relatively low meal costs in Montenegro because it is a country that is still trying to figure itself out. Stick to the hearty, meaty native dishes like the pie like burek. Anything else will cost you tourist prices. Weekend farmers markets are held in most cities and are a terrific place to get a cheap snack or quick meal. Most of the visitors to Montenegro's coast in July and August are from Russia, whose nationals do not require a visa to enter the country. Skip the summer if you're going to the trendy beach towns of Budva or Herceg Novi. Otherwise, go interior to see the craggy mountains, glacial lakes, and UNESCO walled villages. For instance, Crno Jezero is a magnificent location for swimming and trekking and is free to enjoy. It is a highland lake surrounded by a vivid green-blue forest. Ada Bojana is a little island that is ideal for kiteboarding and is a nice summer getaway with extremely reasonable costs. It is located away from the expensive shoreline cities. Number 4. Portugal. The most alluring places in Portugal are those where visitors may enjoy the outdoors, the sun, and nature for free. For its soft golden sands, cliffs, and lighthouses, the Faro district in the south of the country is a well-liked vacation spot. In contrast, tourists flock to Madeira for its untamed volcanic hiking trails, stunning harbor, and excellent scuba diving. Traveling to Portugal outside of the height of the tourist season, June to August, will result in significant cost savings on lodging and food. It's the best time to travel to get the best deals because costs decrease even further from November to February, while temperatures stay at 17 to 18 degrees Celsius. Except for the cost of transportation, some of Portugal's most interesting locations are free to explore. These include the historic town of Évora, a World Heritage Site, and the Templar Castle and Convent of Christ in the city of Tomar, both of which date back to the 12th century. Number 3. Slovenia. Slovenia is a little nation bordered by 3 giants: Hungary, Italy, and Austria. The nation is mountainous and heavily forested. However, the majority of visitors come for the coastline since Slovenia, which is situated along the Adriatic Sea, has many reasonably priced sandy beaches and plenty of sunshine. The beaches are all public and free, so it's feasible to keep prices down even during peak season, even though the summer brings more expensive hotels along the coast. Late April, when temperatures are already summery but the tourists haven't yet come, is a very affordable time to visit Koper Beach and the surrounding Mesna Beach, Moon Bay, and the well-known seaside resort of Portoros. Lake Bled is possibly the most well-known location away from the shore. The lake, one of the most beautiful landscapes in the nation, is a cheap destination and is only 35 kilometers from Ljubljana, the nation's capital. Other inexpensive vacation spots include the walled village of Tanjil, the medieval town of Piran, and Triglav National Park, where you can walk to the summit of Mount Triglav in 2 days while spending the night in a mountain hut. Number 2. Hungary. Hungary is one of the most expensive nations in Eastern Europe, although it is still considerably less expensive than visiting popular spots in the western part of the continent. The chain bridge walk across the Danube and a tour of the Castle Hill neighborhood are just 2 of the many free things to do in Budapest, the capital of Hungary. The underground castle labyrinth and Buda Castle are only 2 of the attractions in the castle region that aren't free to visit, but they're still extremely reasonably priced. The city of Budapest organizes a Night of the Museums every June, during which you can explore various Budapest attractions for nothing. Budapest's oldest indoor market, the Neo-Gothic Terrific Market Hall, is a terrific place to look for inexpensive gifts and refreshments, including a variety of traditional Hungarian cuisine. The nation's favorite fast meal is lengos, a type of deep-fried pizza topped with cheese, tomato sauce, or sour cream. Street food is another excellent option to save money when traveling there. Things get significantly less expensive outside of the metropolis. Prices are significantly lower year-round in Tihany, a lakeside resort town, and in the Beck Mountains, a popular destination for outdoor adventure. Number 1. Slovakia. Bratislava, the capital of Slovakia, is undoubtedly the most costly city in the nation. But even here, you can keep your vacation affordable by utilizing the many free amenities the city has to offer. Bratislava is home to a large number of street sculptures, including life-size Napoleon soldiers leaning against benches and bronze laborers emerging from sewage holes. In addition to several tiny galleries dispersed across the entire city, the majority of the best sites and activities to do are concentrated in and around the Old Town Center region of Bratislava, the country's capital, which is a tiny city that is easy to explore on foot. If you're traveling outside the city, trains and buses are inexpensive and pleasant. Enjoyed the video? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your feedback in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more exciting content.